Verdugo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Verdugo at second. Devers is over at first with 1 away. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a changeup swung out and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Now here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Two and two.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The next 3-2. On the ground to third. Devers has it. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Aaron Judge.
The right
fielder to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Judge.
Sale has his target. Here's the delivery.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Full count. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rafael Devers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
Stanton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up
the
Gleyber
second
Torres.
baseman.
First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Count is 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez. Now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Either guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting eight. The
So two men are on with one man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To 1-2 now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Batting
Into
nine.
the box now.
The first baseman.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boy.
Set and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1 strike the count. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to
Third
score.
baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-1 to Martinez.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vasquez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Full count, 3-2. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. So stepping in, Alex Verdugo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. Pedroia scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He will score, and it is now a 7-4 game.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So now to the plate, Torres. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball just off the inside corner. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Luke Voigt waits on deck. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Miguel Andujar would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got it on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Seven runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Andujar.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Aaron Judge will be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder,
and
number
that'll bring
99.
up Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Ryan Brazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up. next.
Full count, here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks
Up
the
next
first
for the
man he
Yankees.
faces.
The left fielder.
Striding in,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his
Stanton.
last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Called strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now
Now at the plate, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Torres is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. So our situation as the bases loaded. 2 men out. On the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A pause, and the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Designated hitter.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second, 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Stepping in,
Now back.
Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. In now, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Gardner. Booyah!
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. In now, Dustin Pedroia.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tapped up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 99.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw into third, and he is in there.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ
For the
LeMahieu, and
Yankees,
with an impressive contact
the shortstop,
attribute. He's a gold player who's a really tough out.
LeMahieu. Your
Brandon
attention,
Workman
please.
gets the call
Now,
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Workman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Workman is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the count will be full. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Henry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Henry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, who hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge is going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Michael Chavis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Michael Chavis.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
First baseman.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Andujar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Matt Barnes is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Matt Barnes.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
The 1-2. Two out with a man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Line drive to center field. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jose Peraza will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Red Sox, number 3, Jose Peraza.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. LeMahieu for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now
so a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. As a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in
Leading
and
up
ready for
for the
another
Yankees,
shot, Aaron Judge.
the right
It was
fielder,
a walk in his
Aaron
last trip.
Judge.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Down and away, ball
1-1.
one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike one. The 1-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he'll step off and try again. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate,
Labor.
Torres. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-6 the final score tonight. Boston led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ryan Brazier gets the W on the mound. Garrett Cole was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.